Welcome to Meadowbrook Memories Podcast. I am Jelly, otherwise known as Glacier Prince, and my co-host is Hicthcock, otherwise known as Alfred Henry. Our mission on this podcast series is to explore the stories behind the magic that was created at Meadowbrook. When over a span of 4 years, between 1982 and 1986, we saw the transformation of a small coeducational school with less than 1,200 students, 800 boys, 800 girls and 400 boys into a successful sports and scholastic champion, winning 7 major trophies, 3 Sunlight Cup, 2 Topping Cup, 1 Walker Cup, and 1 Nutriment Shield. And to crown these achievements, Meadowbrook also produced 2 Rhodes Scholars, Cavell Creighton in 1987 and Andrea Wright in 1989, both graduates of Meadowbrook in 1983. In this podcast series, we'll be speaking to persons, both males and female, who were actively involved in this incredible journey, along with friends and staff at Meadowbrook, which inspired the environment which created this golden era. We hope you enjoy our discussion. Please give us as much support and encouragement as you can on whatever social media platform you are listening. Welcome and thanks for joining us. Oh, alright, ready? So, remember to like, share, and subscribe these Meadowbrook Memories podcasts so neither you nor your friends will miss another Meadowbrook conversation. Thanks. Go. Today is Sunday, May 28, 2023, and welcome back to another conversation about Meadowbrook Memories. Me, as usual, Jelly, our Glacier, our Lance, our Prince, and by now, you know, say any one of those names will do. Joining me as co-host today is a man who don't need an introduction to this conversation because it was he and I who started this conversation way back in January 2022. And you should go back and listen to episode number 10 and listen to Alfred, Hicthcock, Henry, Meadowbrook Memories in his own words. And make sure you subscribe, share, like while you're listening. Our next host don't really need no introduction because I describe him as the best night watchman in the business. And he has been co-host on this conversation on a number of occasions. But you should go back to episode number 5 and listen to Dante or Tegre, Meadowbrook Memories conversation in his own words. And make sure, of course, you like, share, and subscribe while listening. Our guest today will have to give a proper introduction. Because although we both played Sunlight on the Sunlight team in 1981, I have not seen or spoken to this man in over 40 years. Although he attended Meadowbrook for only 1 year, it was like I did know him from all 8 years I attended Meadowbrook. He played on the Manning Cup team, and he was great friends with the late, great Lloyd Piggy Williams. He and I was also part of a crew who roamed the party scenes in those great years of the early 1980s with the late Lyndon and Noel Curtis and David Hill. And unfortunately, all of these gentlemen have transitioned to another life. Because if any of these gentlemen were around to join the conversation today, it would be the first behind the paid wall conversation because we all have stories to tell about each other where we could only put behind the paid wall. But without further ado, Meadowbrook members, welcome Donald Sparks to the conversation. Introduce yourself, Sparks. Welcome, my brother.
That introduction alone, buddy, just brings back memory, which is just flowing. But thank you for having me aboard, gentlemen. It's an honor, and I've been waiting for this opportunity.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Sparks. And Freddie, reintroduce yourself back, my brother.
Yeah, man. Same old Hicthcock now. Not change here forever.
And Dante, introduce yourself, my brother. Reintroduce yourself.
Yeah, man. As you know, Tegre, Dante, there again. Always a pleasure. And, to be amongst these illustrious folks of Meadowbrook. Bless up.
Yeah, man. And Sparks, trust me, man. I'm just up front and declare it and say, the connection I come through Natalie guy who was David Hill, good friend, his girlfriend at the time at school. And she reached out to me and said, Sparks, she sent us information. And within a week, Sparks ready for come on. And I said, Sparks, never wait at all. So, welcome here, my brother. Welcome. I'm glad to have this conversation because we had a different kind of friendship we had and a different crew we were running. But I'm glad they're here to come expose a different side of Jelly. You know what difference I tell you? Enough people don't know what to spark. But anyway, that's a for behind the paid wall, as I say. See? So,
Yes.
so
We
might
keep
you
it in
can't get
check.
into because Dante might ask one of them questions and I say, yeah. But anyway, the first question we ask about who come on them conversation as sparks is, did you choose Meadowbrook or Meadowbrook chose you?
No, without a doubt, buddy, I choose Meadowbrook. It was because I was at Woolmer's Boys just before Meadowbrook. And it was a situation where, well, number one, Meadowbrook was starting to come on, because I mean, we're in the soccer world, everybody talk about the football world, you talk about the different players and stuff. And Meadowbrook was, I remember we sat down in this room once, winning for a game against Judges, and we're talking about friggin' Meadowbrook. So after that, after Woolmer's, straight to Meadowbrook. Patrick Daly, PD, was there, so I knew him. So that was pretty much my connection to come in to say, well, I knew somebody. And that's how I got there. And never regretted it since day one.
I'm Patrick Daly Sparks. For the record, I don't remember who exactly that is.
Oh, PD. So remember him?
From Downey Park.
From doing the park.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk with him.
I mean, I
Talk
still,
at the time. I'm living up,
You live away?
Florida.
You know, say,
yes.
yeah, okay. You know, say, am I right? Me from, no, Philip, no. I'm on, yeah, but go ahead, Spark. Me talk about this half the year. But yeah, go ahead. Me I try to remember who. If you see me in the yearbook or anything, when they send me a picture of who. But go ahead, Spark. Sorry.
Yeah. So Pete, so we come up there. I remember it was summer, and we would go down to the practice field, and for me that feeling was different because at Wilmer's the field was right in the classes was, so there was no but that feeling just felt that you were part of something different. The team was good, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
The coach that we had, Virtue. I mean, Virtue's the one who actually made me get involved in coaching. Not because of what he, in terms of what we were taught, the X and the O's, but in just terms of how he ran the team.
Mm-hmm.
Made us feel like ballers.
Okay. I got you. So what year was this, Sparks? You come on Meadowbrook?
Yeah, well, this was probably 79, 80 sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because I know I left in 81.
Yeah.
So I had the year before, yeah.
How long you stayed at Meadowbrook? Just 1 year?
Just the 1 year, yeah.
Yeah. And which part you used to live when you come to Meadowbrook?
So when I came to Meadowbrook, I was living. So my parents just split, and my mom was over in Portmore, and my dad was over in Meadowbrook. So I was kind of going from those two spots.
Okay.
So that's how me and PD link came in, because PD was in Meadowbrook.
Okay, PD lived in Meadowbrook at the time. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never know saying no. I can't picture him face at all, Freddie. I can't. If I
Skinny bull like brown skin.
So him the play
Yeah.
Him play upon the Manning Cup team too?
Yeah,
He
man.
can play, but him much in and out of the lineup.
Yeah, when name it's a Philip Daly, you say?
Patrick.
Patrick Daly, okay. I forgot to look it up and say, yeah. I so long ago, Spark, you bring up a name then. I just say when the name them come up, I say, right, yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think him work at American Airlines.
Okay. So when you come upon, who was some of the money we meet? Say you come at the Manning Cup training before you even start come to school.
Yeah, no, well, how did that work now? No. I'm getting on the school first, because how it worked was my mom worked at the Ministry of Health, but she somehow knew someone at education, so she was able to get the switch over. Because I remember it was just, like me going to and saying, I'm not go back to Wilma's, Meadowbrook, because having that conversation with her.
Yeah.
And then, I remember she went to work, she said, and she came home and she said, well, I know somebody. And then within a week or so, I talked to Miss McLennan.
Okay. So actually, you and I come actually talk to Miss McLennan, or you one?
Me one, because it was already set up.
Okay. It's funny when you say that, them new time them days, it's like a big man think that you have the problem time the side. You want to come talk to principal.
Well, my parents were like, my dad was never in the country, and my mom was running it. So either you take care of your own business or you don't get business done.
Yeah. So what impression you get when you meet Spanner? You come back. Now the first time you come to Meadowbrook campus?
Yeah.
What impression you
First
get?
time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I remember, dude, I was in that office like a lot. But the first time I met her, I mean, right off the bat, you realize that this woman she will slap you. You know what I mean? She had no problem in getting up in your face. I know she loved the game, but I remember she was a different. You know what? I always think about her through the years. I don't know why, but I always, go back to Meadowbrook, and she always one of the figures I think.
Charlotte was sparked with right here. You break off a little bit.
She's always, when you think about some of your memories of school and some stuff,
Yeah.
she always comes back to my memories. She always. I don't know why.
No, it's funny. Them two men up on the line have a special relationship with McLennan, man. Hicthcock and Dante, she never left them out at all.
Until
Yeah,
this
man.
day.
Yeah, man.
What does that
Real.
mean?
Don't explain the
True thing.
relationship with Miss McLennan with them, man. Because Miss McLennan take care of
Yeah.
them. Go ahead, Freddie. You go first.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be honest with you, I could reach Meadowbrook 77. Miss McLean has been a part of everything I do until this day. Trust me. Because she was the one who got me into Michael. She got me into Sanders, though. And she got me back to teach at Meadowbrook. Even when I was teaching at Meadowbrook, it was like, still I mentor me the same way as a teacher, as a student, everything. So it was the spanner all over. I can't even talk about spanner. It can't take too long for
You have a special program for honor. That is a must, Freddie.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. No, I believe it.
have something to do with spanner.
Yeah, man.
Spanner,
No,
I'm
definitely.
saying,
Yeah.
always.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And Dante, explain your link with Spanner to Sparks.
I want to tell you, my thing is probably pretty much similar to Freddie, except in my case, me was a problem child. But, she did just take a special interest in me, Only for disciplining, and truth is, I can tell you, say, I believe that where I am today, I owe, if not 100%, maybe 95% to Spanner. Cause she make sure some take me exam them on evening after school. She put me on, Yeah, a lady there, a special lady, man. Special lady. Cause a whole lot of people actually believe say me should I get expelled out of the school, and she see something in me. Truthfully, yeah. So them don't make them teacher than more, man.
Spanner are the person who always try to find the good in every person. Because she believes there's always some amount of good in everybody.
Yes.
So she tries to find that and bring it out. Because me see.
Yeah, go ahead, Sparks. So I guess or something.
No. Well, this is what I'm trying to say is like, I've been through, I went to Calabar, I went to Woolness, I went to Meadowbrook. And there was only one teacher that friggin' keep repeating in my life. I was her.
Yeah.
So she definitely had some impact on me.
Yeah. So the first time I meet her, then Sparks, you come on the school campus and you started class the same day?
No, so I meet Spanner then, because I met Spanner before school even started. All right, so I knew I was in, so I can start play ball now. Then I start practice with the squad. And I don't remember how I met Virtue. I can't remember how that worked. Or when he came in, if I came in to see him or he came in after. But I know there was a coach there before him, right before him.
So
that much I remember. My first year was, I think, Virtue's first year too.
Yeah, I think so.
He was the manager 2 previous years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what's some of the man them you meet now, Sparks, on the football team? Cause it sounds like you met the football team before you even started class. What's some of the man them on
Yeah,
the
no,
team?
definitely. I remember I was there because I was coming because I used to remember preparing for friggin' practice during the summertime,
Yeah,
and class never start yet.
yeah.
All right, so 3 o'clock. I remember that. So no, definitely. So yeah, Ira Turner, right, who was I consider one of the. I think I was a captain if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
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 And I mean, good leader. I mean, I was somebody that could lead, lead any squad I'm on or anything for me. Goosey,
Mm-hmm.
PD, Williams Lloyd.
Piggy.
Yeah. And I'm starting to hit the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can't remember
Long time
everybody.
still, you know.
Yeah, camera, yeah, because
It's a
let me
Byron
not,
that team too. Byron.
Mm-hmm.
That
yeah. Say, Byron, say that again.
Byron Nunes.
Byron.
Like a big man.
Yes,
Look a
yes,
big man. Mm.
yes, little big man.
Dino
Ben,
Meredith.
Freddie Ben.
Yeah. Freddie was there from the year before
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
He play with me.
Yeah, man. But he was on that team, 81
Yeah.
team too.
79 was his first year with me. Yeah.
Who was the goalkeeper?
Piggy.
Piggy.
Piggy, yeah.
Piggy was a
Piggy was the
goalkeeper.
goalkeeper, man. And
Yes,
Jim Wright played
yes.
on that team that too.
Yes.
Jim was the center of a year that.
I try to remember. A name come to my mind a while ago. I try to remember was it up on that team there. Dougie Laugh and up on that team there, Sparks.
Bobby was on the team, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm come on them conversation there before. That was me try to remember now. Dougie Laugh, man. And I named
The next defender named Lennox Sanders.
Lennox Sanders, yeah.
Mitchie.
Imam Bull come from Boys Town.
Mm-hmm.
No, man. Them never come yet. The year after that, them come, man.
The year after that, Bull and
Bull and Benton.
Benton.
Bull and Benton come the year after that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thing that Mitchie man. Mitchie and Goosey they don't play centre half on the team there. And Ira them here. Bull them did come after that.
Yeah. So you start the training in no Sparks and get used to the man and get familiar with the man. So my name them I slip me to. Trust me, and you one.
Too much is good. This is bringing about memory, man. This is big enough to see.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead. This one I get us something, Sparks.
No, I'm saying no. This is just digging up some stuff. I'm listening to you guys, and I'm going, holy shit! I've heard those names forever.
Mm-hmm. So when you come on the campus the first time now, when you start to meet other people, what some of the people you meet in the classroom now?
Oh, for classroom.
Or on the campus, yeah.
So the campus was pretty much most of the ball of them. Well, I basically hung out with. I wasn't really one of the guy that kind of floated around the campus. There was the girls that kind of hung around. So it's like Hazel Wildman, her crew. They were around. I mean, they were they supported the football program.
Nango.
But there was
Nango.
And Nango, yeah. All
No,
right.
Nango's name no.
No, but matter about Hazel sister Dante, Carla Nango,
yeah.
Carla.
All right, so again, those are the people I remember. You know what I mean? Because at that time, I mean, even when I was going to school, there was some stuff I was still doing on the other side. My dad said it was like in and out, sort of thing. So the only thing for me was, to be honest with you, was the after hours thing, the party scene.
Yeah, we'll get to that, man. The party.
I mean, that's what I'm remembering.
Yeah, man. I'll get to that, man. Because Because I just thought about that spark. When the first time I meet Illy, guy say never know Illy before, and Illy mean David.
No, so I can't remember what was going on, but I know it was something at the high school. I don't know if you guys remember Peter Chin.
Yeah, man, yeah. No, you talk, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So Peter getting in some kind of trouble, and the cops and remember the police are looking for him, and for some reason we end up kind of getting Peter protected, but the whole thing end up at Nat's house. Right? We don't know how it end up at Nat's house. So cars, like 2 cars load, boom, boom, boom. I went up at Nat's house. Nat's mom knew my dad. So that was a connection right there.
Okay.
So from then, because of that connection, and Nats was at Meadowbrook, so we kind of and I used to talk to Nats at school.
Yeah.
Then because she knew the connection with my dad, so we had that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But then through Nats, I got a connection to Hilly at that night.
Yeah.
So that's the first time I met him, right? And then it kicked off from there.
Yeah.
Because I remember that first night was after all that shit stuff was sorted out. We had, it was a good time.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, this is the place to be.
No, I never know what to talk. Like, you move it here like him long time sparks.
Oh, it was, it's almost because even after we finished high school, we're moving together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We were, we just had a connection, right?
Yeah, man, all only that class I moved together. I remember me and Illy spent the first year of class together, same way.
Yeah.
82, 83, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
man.
No,
yeah, man. It was. Yeah,
man.
Every time I think of that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the football team that we play upon, how good was the football team there, and how good did they end up representing Meadowbrook?
Oh, well, the team, okay, well, looking back on it, to be honest with you, the team was made up of good football players because we never really did anything in terms of how we want to play. Because I even try to remember when we go through coaching school, can't remember being taught anything like 4-3-3, just stuff like that.
Yeah.
So then I remember Virtue just let us play. You know what I mean? So for me, it was a bunch of good football players that was on that squad. Because I remember we went down. We used to do a tour pre-season. And we used to go to the countryside.
Yeah.
And I remember we play a team right on the wall, right with the fielder right on the wall. I can't remember that team.
Titchfield.
And
who that Freddie?
Titchfield.
I was Titchfield?
We play Titchfield, I will lose 3-1. Piggy keep the game, made it go but never play. I was still play. Yeah, man. It's Titchfield. Titchfield catch it right on the water, And the link with Titchfield is that Mr. Chin, who was the principal at Titchfield,
the former
was at
Meadowbrook, yeah.
Vice Principal Meadowbrook.
Yeah.
So Virtue was at Meadowbrook when Mr. Chin was the vice principal, so them have a link. That's went to Titchfield.
Yeah, because I remember that too.
Oh, Titchfield.
Well, dude, your memory is like golden, man.
Yeah, man.
I saw the memories thing got spark. Trust me upon that, man.
But, I mean, if I got us in my head, I wouldn't even remember where in school it was.
So, what position in the finish that year in the Manning Cup season? When you met the semi-final?
So, no, I was trying to think of this because I remember it was either Wolmer's or Meadowbrook that we missed the Walker Cup by 1/3 of a point. And we were like, what is that freaking point? What does that look like?
Yeah.
So it was either Meadowbrook or Wolmer's that missed because remember you had to finish what? I think it was top 3 or something like to make Walker Cup.
Top four. Yeah.
Top 4.
No,
Yeah, and I remember but I can't remember it was Meadowbrook or Woolman's. That's what I can't remember. I don't know if you guys
Walker
can
Cup.
tell me.
Walker Cup was the top 8, I think, man.
No, Dante, before that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Was the top
before,
4.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Top 4.
Yeah, and then yeah, top 4 local, top 4
The top,
countryside.
that's the winner, yeah. The top 4 in the Money Cup. The top 2 night zone, because Money Cup did that 2 zone.
You're right.
And then Walk Up
Okay,
that straight semi-final and then a final. Yeah, so it wasn't me go there for most of the time, man, until it changed.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Yeah.
It did move to 4 zone.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why.
Okay.
But afterwards, yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. So
I mean, so that was the team. I mean, I remember. So if it was the Meadowbrook, I mean, but I remember that. Oh, I know you guys probably remember this. We played this game against Camper Down, Blake and all those guys down at the bottom field.
Yeah, man.
You remember that game there?
yeah.
Me keep the match there, you know.
Ah, there you go.
So it was Pekka and some guys from Ridge Road.
Even that I remember Freddie, Johnny Pekka. I know some
Johnny
Johnny
Pekka, man, that's the name.
Johnny Pekka played on that team the Sparks. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Big time striker that man, yeah. Yeah, so we remember about that match of Sparks?
You know what? One thing I remember about the match, and I mean, it's because we're playing against Blake, and I remember I'm in the game, and Blake is going in on the left side, and I'm tracking him, and I'm like, if I don't get this tackle in, the man will kill me. And I remember I put in the tackle, and it was off, and I think I fucking even sprained my wrist. But I just remember that tackle because the man on the side tell me, oh, that was us. And I never forget it. That was one of the best moments of my life.
Yeah.
Because the team went, I remember that. I'll never forget it.
And that was
I don't remember that.
That's approximately before the season started.
Yeah, before the season.
It was a
And
big
I
fight.
remember they came to us.
The fight afterwards was the whole thing, you know, because remember
The fight?
Ira talked it.
Yeah, that massive Spark, remember the fight. But Blake have to run.
No. Yeah, remind me about that.
Yeah, man, the fight was, I don't remember as well, but some Reddish Road man come because Meadowbrook have a strong Reddish Road support them title because you have Ira, Tony,
Ira and Pekka.
and all of them from Reddish Road. So whenever Meadowbrook play, whether it's practice match or not, we have a strong, you know, can't remember, I'll pick a sister, used to come follow the team, our baby father and all of them. So that's Blakey and I don't remember what was a tackle or what, you know, but the thing now with Blakey and Maynard, remember not the play for Camper.
Yeah, for Camper Down. Yeah.
Them who start friction, I could have get a better account type still. I was more part of it. And Blakey them have to run and jump on the 38 and all them thing there and keep bottom. So it's like Meadowbrook play. I remember who them playing at the stadium and I will give the best time. I mean, I remember.
Yeah, I talk about it on Film Podcast, Park. Yeah, I think I Trent with that player. And so yeah. You remember Dante?
Yeah, man. Remember, man.
Mm-hmm.
Homie, forget that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I try to remember. I'm like, it's. Yeah.
So when we're going to play Trenchtown, at the same year, we're going to play Trenchtown in the stadium, Freddie.
Yeah, because I wasn't there them time, you know, just for me here now. I wasn't. Well, after the practice match, I know what happened again, but me, it continue over a period of time and all of that.
Yeah, man, the friction continue now. Yeah, go ahead, Dante. You remember where they go?
Yeah, man. It's I think it's a man tackle Blake. I don't remember the fight, but the actual incident.
Lead to the fight.
Blake get tackled or something. But at the end of the day, Blake would have to run. And one of the things to Blake are junglist, you know. So Reddish Road man them, so all the whole, you know, on the other side. So all politics was a issue in the whole thing. And then the tension follow through, you know, over the next for a little while. Cause when we go other place go play, you know, you could have feel the little tension, man. You know, like we are get pre.
Yeah, yeah.
It can take a while because even when me come, even go time, you know, I was at Meadowbrook, but me in the crossroad area, it's about the whole them under there, you know. And you could hear people say about this and ask me if me to go Meadowbrook and you know, kind of different things. Some me just try and live it out and after that. We used to play for a team down on it named Flats in the corner league. I'm gonna stop. And but I go back and play because it was
The friction
you
they
know,
get too high. Yeah.
Yeah. But let me ask you the man my question. Was there a tournament in Honor Garden that we had to go play?
no.
What did happen, Sparks, is that Money Cup I played. Money Cup since that now I play Trenchtown at the stadium.
Right.
And the whole of jungle them come now Trenchtown, but them never forget to them to Blakey. I remember Blakey come from round there, you know. Even Blakey
Yeah.
So the man them come now and it's almost like them ready to mash up the Meadowbrook team, you know, and Ira for come in and step in and kind of quash it down a certain way that not never.
Okay.
It's me I say, but man, that's the question you asked me. I wonder what did happen. What play? Can't remember now, you know, them time there at the jungle this around stadium and Trenchtown a play, so them are going to the whole heap.
Yeah.
You see me I said to you? Because it was come from yeah. But I just said
see, if it wasn't talking to you guys, I wouldn't even know this.
You don't even remember that, right?
No, I'm not saying.
Yeah. No, man, no. So you remember that tackle against Blakey then? You don't remember no other match that stand out to you at the time, the football match?
No. I remember me and Bertie. I remember down in the same Tixfield match.
Yeah,
I remember that's because I know people used to think that me and Bertie were friends, you know, sort of thing. But no, I mean, the thing about with Virtue is that I kind of, if you understand a man, you can know how to deal with him, right? And so I remember Virtue, we'll play a game and some went down and then come up and go, well, I know I'm looking for a defender. And since that day, I was like, I kind of shut down. I remember that much I remember from that game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that, you know, so I was like, holy. So, and then this is when it takes for me, because when I come into Meadowbrook, all right, the team was, as you asked the question whether it was a good team, it was a tight team. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Everybody was connected. So,
Yeah, man, that team that tight, man, because it was, that team that built from man at the world coach, you know, and there was a friction, a vibes where Devon Jeffrey and Virtue take over the team. And we talked about this in our podcast before, it's like, it left a bitter taste in some man mouth, including Freddie or Virtue take over the team. But Freddie wasn't there, you know. I mean, Pekka was there before Anna Devon Freddie.
Yeah, man, Pekka score. You know, so Pekka played 79 was in first year.
Oh, that's the last year at Devon and you.
Yeah, and him scored a hat trick for him debut, you know.
Okay.
And then Trenchtown too.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is now, Devon was grooming all people like Freddie because Freddie played a lot with us, you know. Even though he was a junior player.
Yeah.
So Virtue now get this immense amount of talent Virtue had.
Yeah, man, that talented team him get, man.
Yeah, man.
Very
talented.
Don't not tell you, man.
Some people leave, you know, but even though some people left, it was still great amount of talent in the squad.
The team was.
That
team was a struggle.
So, let me ask you a question, Sparks. You just start on a team the regular, or you have to come on and are you have to?
No. I was coming off the bench, and after. I don't think. I started games, but I don't think I was a regular starter.
Yeah, man. That's why I'm asking, because that's how good that team that was. That team was a real good team.
That team. I'm telling you, man. That team was. I mean, it was. We played. I can't remember the score in the Camperdown game, and I know we dominated Camperdown. I remember that.
Yeah.
All right, and they were full squad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's my impression, you know, if Devon is allowed to groom and consider the team, I think so would have win Manning Cup or Walker Cup earlier with that particular team there.
It was a winning team. Devon put it together. Trust me.
Yeah.
I remember, you know, the people who left and went to Excelsior, people like Magic.
Car. I don't know if Sparks member, yeah.
You
No, I
know,
remember
if
that. I remember there were
them
guys
go win. Then win at Excelsior, see him here, you know.
Yeah, Magic did go Excelsior. One of the time I did think of Tivoli. Him did come from Tivoli.
No, man, him come from
Meadowbrook.
a Holy Trinity.
The Meadowbrook.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he used to play for Tivoli in the Tivoli big side, something like that.
Aberview.
Yeah. But remember, Magic Head did good.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh no.
If I tell you some Magic is still good, I know.
If you come on for them conversation, Alfred, if I reach out back to you, because when you come before I game problem. So that was a real good team, Sparks. I tell you, that team that was
that team was a
champion team. It's a pity that we never reached.
The thing is, Virtue have so much talent, he didn't know how to really use them. That was the problem.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. The man, because if you try to think back and you go, okay, all right, what was there a game that we went into and we said, okay, Ira, we want you to do this and that? No, we never. That was not like that. It was just this is the lineup, go play.
Yeah. No strategy are not like that at all. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right. And it was what he did was made sure that we wanted to play. He took us to the hotel and get the massage and the this and the that.
Yeah.
So who would not want to play for that, right?
That schoolboy, I get big treatment.
Hey, that's exactly.
Yeah.
I am the only Manny Cup guy I know that I talk to that can say pre-game I got a professional massage.
No
other team remember that at all, Sparks.
No other team can say that. No other team can say that.
But that was Virtue. That was Virtue. Him have that, Kawemdo is he used to be a pen pal with Brian Clough from Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So he would be pen pal with this man now. So him just write him on him, tell him some of the things that him do at Nottingham Forest.
Oh, and just follow that. Okay, I got you.
Okay, there you go.
I have a change. Him have a little change still.
Yeah.
Some music.
Yeah, and maybe have connection to man that support him and all them. Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, I'm sure someone will remember this, but we used to arrive to the game in a friggin' bus. You remember that?
I like an upscale bus attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that spot. Come know with that bus.
I remember sitting in that bus after game waiting to go.
Yeah, man, we used to have a school bus, a bus a carry up to Matt, man. Even some like Matt used to have a bus a carry going on. I remember that spot.
Yeah. It's a different bus.
Yeah, that's not sound like that different bus him to get then.
Different bus him get, man. The same bus with carry go Teachfield. That bus them always use.
Or like
a coaster.
A more upscale bus than a regular bus and
Fred. Man.
Yeah, man, the serious thing, man.
I used to remember sitting on the bus thinking, I'm some kind of a superstar.
Yeah.
Because nobody else had that. That's what he did.
This Virtue was not that good of a coach, He was just coming into the coaching thing.
And it
was
yes.
If you remember, Devon said in his podcast, say what Virtue did was come and try and find out things from Devon himself.
Yeah.
And him to use it.
Yeah.
So him that for 2 years, and then feel same can coach now, so him decided to take it over.
And then we as we don't know, but now we know.
Yeah, you're right.
Him never do much coaching after either.
No, come leave and him go Diego. Him go Diego, go coach Diego. Yeah. And him last 2 years, him go JDF and last 2 years, and that was his coaching career.
Yeah, him never do
much. I'll tell you, man. No, yeah.
Yeah,
so
when I the first time I meet Mr. Ear Sparks, the Dread.
Mr. Ear. Mr. Ear was
the cricket coach. The cricket coach.
Cricket coach. So, you know what, Dread, this cricket thing now kind of funny for me because I remember who was on the cricket team I was talking to. We're going back and forth. when I think we were at the lunchroom or something, and I'm telling him, man, I can make that cricket team, man. I can make that cricket team. And I don't know what Mr. Here signed me and pick me up. I don't, man, I'm telling you, Dre, I was no cricketer.
I'm not gonna tell you.
But the man just, you know what I could do? I could bowl.
I'm more than that, Spark.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna tell you the dread scene are you. I remember
All right.
I take a ratted catch one day in a goalie. I did a trainer in a practice match.
Oh, I remember that catch.
I used to find I can't feel. You haven't met the dread team, man. Trust me.
Oh, okay, there you go. That I know I could do. I know.
Yeah, man,
I could do. That
exactly.
was funny.
Exactly, Spark. If you can feel, and but even if you can't bat and bowl, this one I can feel, I can make him team, man. You have the right attitude.
Oh,
That,
there you go. Because up until now, Jelly, you're the man who saw solid for me because I don't know I made that tea. No, I know.
no, you know why I make the tea, right?
No, I know. And then, you know, and then put me right at the end. And I was okay with it.
Yeah, but I know by level, right? You know, but
Number 11. And I was fine with that position.
kind of want the ball lick his Spark. That's why I live.
No, let me not get 1, 2, 3, 4 pace bowlers. Why?
I have one little laughing, but you could have feel, man. You take a rat to catch it there. So
I remember that catch. No, you remember?
Yeah. So on the cricket team now, on the cricket. Oh, so you never play cricket at Ulmas at all. Then you never have no mission to play cricket.
No. So at Ulmas it was football and table tennis.
Oh yeah, I remember I used to play table tennis. So yes, I remember you were very good at table tennis. Yeah.
Right, and then football, and then come to. I don't know if I played it to Meadowbrook. That's what I'm trying to remember.
Yeah,
table tennis.
On the team, I don't remember that. But I know you were very good at table. Maybe you play some practice match and all with the sport, but I don't remember.
Oh yeah, because by that time I was also on the junior national team, so I was good. All that shit was going.
Yeah. So what impression you get on Mr. Year the first time I meet him now, the dread?
You know what? I love the man. I mean, as I said, still trying to figure out, what was going on with this guy seeing me, but it was more trying to just, he was a good friggin' leader. I remember that. I never had a problem with it. Never thought, some coaches you go, what the hell? Never. Not with Mr. Hare. You know what I mean? I mean, you go through school and some man there was no friction or nothing. It was just a good, coming together sort of thing. And that was it. I mean, and it was after the cricket. I mean, what I remember though, because I don't know if you remember this, but we were going to a sunlight match when Bob Marley died.
Oh yeah, you're right.
At Minor Park. You remember?
Yeah.
And I remember it helped us to because some of the man kind of really put that bite. And I remember him talked to us about it. And I think he did something for us so that we could, feel good. But I remember that. But I remember that day. That's the only I remember.
Yeah, in 81 when I played the first year, me captain the team. You're right, but that's Spark. And I never remember that until they bring it right up the sun on that time. So yeah, it would have been the same time Bob Marley died. And yeah.
Yeah, remember? Yeah, we were pretty much. I think we were either walking into the park, getting off the bus or something.
Yeah.
And someone's floated out. I remember that.
Yeah. So, I Meadowbrook, you come and meet Piggy for the first time?
Yep.
Yo, tell me about that then. Piggy was a great friend at school. I mean.
Oh, I'm telling you, man. Like some man you just meet and you just click and you just click and it just run from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was Piggy for me. And there was another Peter Jacob was another guy who was a really created a good bond with when I was at Meadowbrook.
Yeah.
And over the years just lose contact, right? And everybody just kind of sink away.
Yeah. When you leave school, sometimes even if you can make contact with a man again, so it's refreshing. That
and then you didn't think about them things at the time until you get older.
No.
I haven't heard. And this is why I'm saying this thing is so good, right? Because now it kind of make you think back and go, holy shit, you had some really good times, and it made you think about some of the things that make you what you are today.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, talk about the memories, them. Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely, Spark. So, were you aware that that cricket team, that Sunlight team, they actually missed semi-final by 1 point?
No, I can't say I was aware.
Neither was I, Spark.
I
I've been
can't say.
captain. I've been here. And Freddie, I talked to him earlier today on the phone before you come on. I've been here, remind me about it earlier when him called me. We are back on the start, say. We missed the semi-final by 1 point. I wasn't even aware of that, Spark. And I'm captain of the team.
I didn't, and I wasn't aware of that either. See, so it was a friggin', because, I mean, Sunlight Cup, every team was friggin' good. So to miss the semifinal by a point, that means you were definitely in the game.
Yeah. So the year when no one, Sparks, were you around here to come in at the match, eh?
What year was that?
1982, the year after.
No, so 1982, I was in Miami for about 6 months, and then I came back.
Okay.
So, and I know I can say I never went to any Meadowbrook game after I left there, because it's in 83 that I officially moved away.
Migrated, okay. So, let me ask you this then. So, were you aware when the start win up trophy then, like we win Sunlight a couple of times, 3 times, Walker Cup? Were you aware of them news?
Well, not until I read your the book you sent me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm telling you, man.
You weren't aware?
I remember.
Yeah, go ahead.
A couple of years ago, I went online and I was looking at Meadowbrook over the years, because if you go online, you can, Meadowbrook has a pretty good profile online. You see graduation and stuff, but they don't talk about our years, stuff like that. So that's the only thing I went back to and had any kind of connection with Meadowbrook.
Well,
it was just going online.
That's one of the reasons why I started them podcast here, Sparks, because I say, another the cricket team win only for trophy, the football team win big Walker Cup. Can you never wear some Meadowbrook in Walker Cup then?
No, didn't I tell you?
Wow.
No idea.
Wow. You said
I'm sorry.
You go ahead.
No, what I'm saying is, and then you framed it well when you kind of put it this little small school against these big old giants, and right off the bat we boom boom. But we were doing that from even earlier on in the years, right? We're always kind of starting to roar, but nobody,
Yeah.
Earlier on.
Yeah.
Way earlier on. Just as you said, missing those Sunlight Cup by a point.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. You know what I mean?
We reached semi-final the year before when Freddie captained the team, 1980. You weren't at the school. We played Kingston at the semi-finals and meet. So, with the on the verge, I get a great team. But it's funny, and this is the problem in Dante and Freddie is like, and this is why I'm glad we had them conversation. Because you were a sportsman and you never have that weird, because the information just not out there in a format where you can, we not big it up.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a message to you, Dante, it not being
True.
A lot of things not out there with Meadowbrook at all, and we complain about it all the time, because we're doing great things and we just don't have a way of marketing the whole thing, sell it. We're not selling ourselves for cool. And often you might say a thing and some people say, boy, I'm a bad mouth and all of that. It's upset because we need to get the start of ratings that we need.
Well,
or should have, but we're not getting it because we're not marketing the thing.
No, I agree with you totally.
No, I know there's a football or cricket alone, and I talked to you yesterday, Freddie and Sparks and Dante. Him graduate Meadowbrook 2000, graduate 95, right?
Mm-hmm.
And look before him go to school. Red Rat went to Meadowbrook,
Yeah, man. Red Rat went to Meadowbrook.
And the man,
him brother.
Yeah, the entertainer Red Rat, right?
Mm.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And the man never knows Red Rat go Meadowbrook. And him go, I think Red Rat go look before him going on. Look before, it's not like Red Rat go 20, 30 years ago like me, The man there at school look after Red Rat leave, and the man never knows Red Rat go at Meadowbrook. And I say something. But we have to and this is what inspired me to do this in a spa. Full disclosure, I'm not going to tell you.
I don't know. I went to Meadowbrook as well too.
Who that Dante?
I do them.
Me never know who that, and that's an entertainer.
Big
I mean,
DJ.
the top DJ right now.
Top DJ, yeah.
Right, I mean,
I
in
don't
my
know went to
In
Meadowbrook.
my mind, never them a
Mm.
key friend, you know. Cause I'm the part of my nephew
Yeah.
group.
Mm.
you know
And
what?
nobody
Yeah, go ahead, Freddie.
even knows. No, go back a little bit. You know, one I think last year during Manning Cup, September, October, I was in Jamaica. I never talked to the Manning Cup team and met them the possibilities of getting scholarships and stuff like that. And I mentioned our 2 Rose Scholars, and not one single player out of 25 Manning Cup squad know that Meadowbrook had a Rhodes Scholar.
Other road
At
scholar.
two, Freddie, right.
Right.
Yeah, you know, and that is something where you're supposed to tell your kids in our school. Because when you go up at JC, people always say, I refer to JC, but I don't business. When you go up at JC, you see before you walk in the administrative building, you see every Rhodes Scholar on the wall outside. When you go Woolmer's, the same thing.
Same thing.
We
No, I
have
can say that.
Rhodes Scholars in 1 decade. And we don't know, people don't know them. The kids, them don't know them.
We're going to fix that. We're going to fix that here, Dante. Because that will inspire me to start them conversation here, Sparks. Because when we go down to Jamaica in 2016, Dante, the man on the line, you know, the man face the call me on the phone and said him about an award for give me, like a plaque. Because of what we achieved in Meadowbrook in the 1980s, right?
Right.
I mean, I said, wow, I think the man him forget that. Because I mean, never forget it, you know, but nobody not talk about it. I mean, I say, I think about it from them time. Then a man said to me, say, boy, Lance, if you not do it, you know, or somebody when the group not do it, you know, nobody not gonna talk about your own things, you know. If you not write history, and that's how history work, you know, you have to write your own history, you know, and that's what I do yes or no, you know. You see, I said, we have to document document your own history.
That's what I call it, right?
Yeah.
His story.
Yeah, exactly. But nobody not gonna write it for we. I'm gonna go next school, or I'm next. Him not gonna write it for. Him not know this like we Dante. You see me, I said to you, him don't know it, you know, Hicthcock. Him not gonna ask Sparks. The man not gonna.
Come and sell yourself, you know.
Yeah.
Sell yourself.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
remember.
Yeah, go ahead, Sparks.
No, what I'm saying is just listening, because just listening to everybody right now, you're capturing the history the right way. Because if I say something, you have the piece to that I may forget. So that means the story becomes even more holistic.
Exactly.
Then Dante have the piece that, you know what I mean? So the more, then you get the full feel of the story and the full life of Meadowbrook.
Exactly.
This is why I think this is great.
Yeah, man, exactly, Dan, exactly, Spark, exactly. Freddie, that's something.
That's what we need to start sell ourselves, because I can remember when Carl Joan Barnett, her father was the principal of Woolmer's to Spark, and she was in Miss Jamaica, Miss World, and she lost the Miss World contest because the interviewer asked her to sell Jamaica to him.
Alison Barnett, that dog, Freddie. Alison Barnett. Yeah.
Alison Barnett, yeah. You know, can you remember we used to see our father used to carry up the hill there past, you know, jelly. Can them to live up on the hill there.
I know her from campus. I know her Jewish up there with me. Yeah, I know exactly where you're at. Our brother used to go Woolmar's. Yeah.
Father was the principal of Woolmar's.
Yeah, I never. Yeah. Father was the principal of Woolmar's. Yeah. Why said she couldn't sell Jamaica, Freddie?
Couldn't sell Jamaica. She just dumbstruck, and the same to be Meadowbrook. We now sell ourselves, so we have waste. We're gonna lose.
Yeah.
We're gonna fix that.
You know.
We're gonna fix that because yesterday me talk. The same youth me telling you say graduating at 2000. He was an artist, you know. He take photography and all them things, and my artistic mind was an entrepreneur. I challenge him and I say, listen, we need to set up a wall of fame, a digital wall of fame at Meadowbrook.
Come on. Serious thing.
You see what I said to you? As going out of school now, all of the history of Meadowbrook can be seen.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
So there's no limit, you know. It's not like I just one wall, you run out of wall space. If it's digital, it constantly rotate, Dante. You follow me? I said to you?
Yeah. Too much history there to tell.
Yes.
On a wall. True.
Yeah.
And just spend so much money build that wall. At least put it to some use then. You know, we need to get out there. We need to get out there.
Yeah, but the one name
You
not
know?
big enough for this show I want to put on pan, you know what thing. That's why I said digital. That's what it's me I said to you. So, yeah. That
I tell you what I'm doing, you know. Because couple time I've somehow we try for do a thing, and the support. Sometimes the support, and sometimes you have all some little internal conflicts with,
friction, yeah.
you know, yeah, where don't make sense. But the truth is, you see, as I'm tell you already, Jelly, I'm tell you all the time. You see, this thing here, you're a thing non-partisan, nothing at all. You just decide say you do something for
the memories.
for
the memories.
for the memories of Meadowbrook, you know.
Yeah.
And it started as a
Football.
as you say, you started with the cricket. You want to start deal with the cricket people, them. But the way it has evolved now, you see. If you notice that everybody has been included in your thing, and everybody that came on, including the academics, the road scholar,
yeah,
and everybody have the same thing to say. Them appreciate it and them think this is a great thing. And when me always tell people, you know, people are like talk about like when we go and we say we are give back to sports. But me tell them all the time, say are the sports people them always influence and start the things that we have to do with school spirit.
Without a doubt.
Exactly.
Yeah. So and truth is a lot of the sports people them are academic too.
Right.
So it have to start somewhere. And sometimes what is that some people not support something because it start by with an influence of sports people, because them things say you have to deal with academics and reality. But a lot of times that inspire the support for the academics and the other programs, the sport program support.
That's a mouthful, Tegre, and endorsed by me 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
No, I support that 100%. The thing is just how do we I mean it's already started. How do we something better to blow it up?
You know, Jelly.
Come again?
Tegre, Spark, Jelly. You know, one I think is the people who will get as principal. I won't knock anybody really. But the principals don't know the history of Meadowbrook, so they don't push it.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can't blame them. If we don't know the history, you may tell it. That's why I ask Sparks a question. I never know say we win all them competition. And Sparks is a part of the two teams.
Yeah.
I know.
No. That is
the present principal is one who listen.
Yeah.
And I am the person who's been feeding them with information about the school. Them don't know. I keep feeding them. I have to send him. Cause you know we see him winning 4x1 girl champion team.
Yeah.
Champs. Me sending the picture and say we've been doing good at athletics.
Yeah, them people want to talk to. Exactly, Fred.
At the things I may have to feed them with information. I can know what Meadowbrook used to be, what Meadowbrook should be.
Yeah.
Because what happening is you can't be a principal at Meadowbrook unless you're a member of the United Church.
Yeah.
So, our student needs to get in an administrative role in the school.
Mm-hmm.
Who have administrators in the school as a past student? Probably not even one.
We have some senior teachers who are past students, you know, down there now, you know. But
maybe there are some of them who never liked the sports in the beginning.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a part of the problem. And them not understand the value of sports.
When we beat KC 1978, you know, the longest devotion we ever have. I'm a Monday morning. Outside, not about outside devotion. And Spanner when I saw the whole time, I said, boy, I will beat KC. And that was the first match of the season, you know.
Yeah.
So it never mean anything. We never win no cup, we never do nothing at all.
Yeah. Well, you know
Jonathan Grant
yeah,
Jonathan Grant have a bronze medal at champs the other day.
Yeah.
I know this we put on a red carpet for him walk on the day next day him go to school.
Yeah. Well, got them conversation and we'll change that. Trust me upon that. Once you start
No,
talk about it, yeah, without a doubt.
no,
Without a doubt.
and you know what? I think I'm just capping what everybody is saying, but I really honestly believe it. There is so much resource that has come out of Meadowbrook. So many people have developed from Meadowbrook, and I'm not just talking from a sports aspect, but the connection to the sports also help these people. For me now is how do we find the medium to support you to blow this up?
All right, let me turn on the question by your sparks. I'm going to turn because
Yeah.
I'm going to big up the man who asks the question. Give me the question every time. See Hardy Franklin, a man in a Tegre era. Him asked me to ask a question. What do you think can be done to inspire Meadowbrook past students for want to give back to the school? Let me challenge you. What do you think can be done?
Well, number one, I think is we can get Meadowbrook past students by just reminding them of what it was like at Meadowbrook, just like we're doing now. As somebody, I can't remember who just said it, is they don't really know what's out there, right? But once you do we get a network of, how do we get all past students from Meadowbrook as much as possible? How do we connect, send a shout out to them, just to remind them, because that's all I think we're going to need.
Yeah.
You may not, out of 10, you may get 8.
Yeah.
And then from that 8, we might get 1 who will, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's just because when you talk about Meadowbrook, it's a different, for me anyway, it's a different feeling I get. And it's so, if I get that feeling, I can remind somebody else about that feeling, then I can probably bring them back in. You know what I'm saying?
And explain that to them, Sparks. I only come the 1 year and you talk where you get a different feeling. What kind of feeling you get when you think about Meadowbrook? And not just 1 year come there. Yeah.
So let's talk about the first group thing, which is the team. I'm coming to a team that was already put together, and I never felt a day I never felt that way. Mm-hmm. So that welcoming feeling, you know what I'm saying? Some amongst professionals who wouldn't even know they were professionals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then the atmosphere, the daily school life atmosphere, the class structure, the people in your class, we could leave our class and go hang out, and that was okay.
Yeah, man.
So for me, that was great.
Well, and a Pekka. Where you say, I eat some lunch at Pekka?
Yeah, right. Yeah. So it was just that vibe. I mean, you don't even know what you're doing while you're going on, but that was the feeling. You know what I'm saying? Then the after school stuff. You know what I mean? And then what the school is doing. So all of that I'm talking about. That feeling of being a part of it.
And what you said is important, because that's a simple fix, It's almost like reaching out back, because the technology allow reach out back to Meadowbrook alum and tell them, say,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it wasn't there when I leave 40 years ago, because we couldn't make a foreign call without a pay whole heap of money, much less. Much less a talk like how we talk together with one another, like a nothing. You see me I said to you, because we're in 4 different parts of the world. You there Canada, Dante there Jamaica, and Freddie there Jersey, and me there in Orlando. 4 different parts of the world that we have the conversation, But Meadowbrook, the technology allow it, yeah.
We just gotta get the hookups. We just gotta get the connect.
Yeah, man, the connection there, man.
That's all we gotta get.
Jelly.
Yeah.
Jelly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Jelly?
Yeah, man, yeah, man. Go ahead, Freddie, yeah.
Let's leave water now. I'm supposed to reach the ground 11:30.
Yeah, man, no problem. I appreciate you coming in for the 1 hour, man. Yeah.
Still just want to say, boy, Parks, you really disappeared out of memory, but Jelly bring it back. And really appreciate that. And what we usually do is whenever we have someone in the program, I try to get them contact so we keep the link, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
man, never send him link, Freddie. Never send him Spark link. You send him Freddie.
We can keep the link. Tegre as usual. Tegre don't find me anytime you want to find me.
Yeah.
Tegre, as a matter of fact, Tegre, I come down September, but we need to talk before I come.
All right.
So give me a call whenever you can hear.
All right, me do that.
I'm at the link. Give thanks again, gentlemen, and we talk.
You bet, buddy. Take care of yourself.
All right.
All right. Good.
Yeah, man. Freddie that gonna leave Sparks. We didn't know that already, but
Yeah,
as
yeah.
we
I
said,
remember say that in this thing.
that's why Dante are the best night watchman of the business. I'm not arguing with it, you know.
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Dante there, no matter what I say, man. Dante will come stand by me.
I say
I hold up that line.
you win
Well,
one.
we go and make some runs, right,
Yeah,
Dante?
yeah. Yeah, man.
No, Sparks. You answer that.
Yeah, man.
You answer that question a good though. You answer that question because I just start with the connection. I just said this is just the beginning, you know. And we
Them not,
yeah, this is just the beginning of what we can go with this man. I tell you, I agree with you, know.
but boss, when I tell you this because of present company, you and Dante. When I tell you this because of a real vibe, man.
Yeah.
When I listen to the first podcast, when Nat send me and say you gotta listen to this, it was within the first 5 minutes, I was back at home.
And which episode
First
was
5
that?
minutes.
Who was that, Spark? Who was on that one?
I'm gonna have to find it, but it was the one. I know Dante was on it. I can't remember who was on it, but it was. I listened like before I call you, so I have it on my phone. But I remember, and that was the one. I'm like, Nat, you gotta get me the
But
connection here.
even the answer, you have to say no more, no, Sparks. Because I hear him say Dante, him never remember who. You see how important.
Yeah, but him just. Yeah.
Yeah, him just feel different.
Inspirational stuff, you know?
Them not tell you what it was like. You know, whoever is talking, you know them talking the truth because you feel it.
Yeah, man.
And this is why I'm saying we just gotta remind people about Meadowbrook, man.
Yeah, man. Well, we're in the process of doing that, you know, Spark. In that process. But we may ask you some question about your memory, but you're right, a memory do. When the fun memory remember, give me some of the fun memory remember a Meadowbrook in the classroom or upon a field trip or upon the football or cricket field. Give me a couple of fun memory where you remember. Any incident was stand out where you remember. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you guys remember. You guys remember this teacher, Miss King?
Miss King.
She drove a MG car.
I remember the MG car.
Yeah. She came in to school like not in September.
What's the subject you taught, Sparks?
Good. I don't know. I can't remember. But she was one of those teachers that was always coming to our parties. Anyway, the man team when she was there.
Yeah.
I don't remember her.
Yes, okay, so remember any incident or nothing where it stand out?
No, not really. I just remember that.
You just remember her, okay, I come support. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, exactly. No, really. I mean, the only remember the incident with Peter went that night with all the cops and everything.
Yeah, Peter.
But it was Peter Chin, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, your dad, I remember that.
Yeah, man, I wear some man, Peter. And I don't know if Dante know Peter Chin, but Peter Chin went on to become, I think it was America's most wanted Dante. So it's not like yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I think me hear of him, you know.
Yeah, man. Behind the paid one something the spark, right?
Tell you, man, you know he might be dead now.
Yeah, it's possible because when it was reputed, I think the amount of things that them saying they do, because when a man accused man, I think without court, you can't really know if it's true, yes or no. So, but it was a part of a crew, Dante, when me and Spark and Illy. I want to talk about that quickly, because that's a different crew, as I say, man. Because when I think remember Sparks, it's like we leave from Meadowbrook, Dante, and I go up on a farm. Illy have a farm over
Bagwalk.
Yeah. So I drive, me not 6 1, I drive go over, come have this cart and Illy have, what kind of carry the father have again? It was the Mazda.
His mama the Mazda and his dad had the Citroen, yeah.
Yeah, the Mazda I used to drive most of the time, man, yeah.
Right, the 626.
Yeah, man, the 2 car and sometimes Curtis them have a car and we all gone a bag walk, man.
Hey, I don't know if you remember Flicky?
Who?
Flicky,
yeah, man, yes. You sleep at doing the park.
Yeah, it wasn't a Meadowbrook guy, but it was was attached to the crew though.
Yeah, man. You man, Stephen, yeah, with our illy cousin, or Nat's cousin.
Yes,
Steve was Nat's cousin.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I remember Flicky, man. You sleep by doing the part.
Yeah,
Exactly where you at, man. Yeah. No, man.
Oh no, I'm telling you, man, this.
Them days there was something else. I tell you, Dante, those were, as I said, enough behind the paywall stuff, them, man. The two Curtis them the day no more. And trust me, if either the day I know or the Curtis them the day, it would be a different conversation, as I say, man. Because we just spark each other memory a certain way, man. When I talk to one another, man.
Oh,
man, can imagine. At them time there when in a crash party.
Ah,
party them and them things. I know, me get a little taste side too. You know, the house party.
Yeah, and there was, when you talk about crash party, I mean, every party that we went to, it was always, okay, come on in, because you're Meadowbrook.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I remember, you know? Mm-hmm. So, because I remember going party, well, I mean, we knew there was somebody there that used to go to the school, and next thing you know, we're in the party.
Yeah, because some Meadowbrook.
So that was the Meadowbrook life.
Some Meadowbrook MD rule them time, man. You just want to see somebody from Meadowbrook there. Way. And unless Peter,
you're good.
Yeah, man, unless Peter got to go misbehave and we have to leave. I know that Dante always have one man in the group who can mess up the link, you know. Always, you know. No matter you want to put it in there.
I know where you talk about.
I say, I have some other from McDonald's Park, man. And you know, if him come in the night, you know, say, you have to go defend him in some fight, or you have to go leave, or because.
Then that's how I made Hilly through Peter, right? Because we have to defend Peter was gonna get the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, because there's love trouble, yeah.
Because you remember Jamaica cop never really have any rules, right?
No, right.
So they were coming, so we had so that's what it was.
Yeah, man.
You know, so I just said every group have them, you know, the one you have to look out for.
Yeah, man. Definitely, Spark. Definitely. And when we leave school. So were you surprised that we started winning the Mullipa Trophy, the Sparks?
No, not surprised. As I said to you, it's not surprised. I mean, the thing about it is, I never know after that the man on the team, but I remember the team that. So I left in 81, and I know the team was gonna be good in 82. I remember that. All right, and then after that, I kind of lost contact. Mm-hmm. But I remember because there was a lot of guys returning from the 81 team to 82.
Yeah, man.
82. And 82 team was a good team for real.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I remember that. All right.
Yeah, man.
So I mean, I don't know who came in, but the core guys there, I remember was a friggin' good squad.
Nobody didn't even come in for a team. They come to think of it. There's most of the man from 81, you know. A man in the school and the youngsters from the school. Nobody, because Piggy the play on that team there. Piggy was my vice captain. Curtis the on that team there. My call man name, you know, that a fancy the younger Curtis.
Yeah.
Goose play on that team there. Little big man play on that team there. I call the man where you know, it's not just Sparks.
Yeah.
Little big man. Who else me remember now? I think you would have known. No, you
Johnny gone by them time there.
Oh, Pekka? Pekka never played cricket. Pekka was not cricket. I was the football.
Oh, okay. You're talking, okay.
The cricket team me talk about.
Yeah, I remember that about the money. Yeah.
The football team never win. It's almost like 3 or 4 years after that before the football team win, which is a different to youth altogether. When the one walk up against
Bent never bowled some pace too, man.
Yeah. Before them never played 82, you know. That's how the funny thing. They played 81, Dante. With Spark.
Oh yes, Freddie.
He never played 82. He never played 82 at all. Never played 82.
No, he was in school, but he never play.
No, right. He was at school, but he never play. Right.
No,
was at school.
He never play. Right.
I think he was head boy too. I think he was head boy, but he never played.
Yes, he was head boy, man.
But he never played cricket.
Who's that?
Ferdinand Bent.
Oh, okay.
Ben brother was in our class, you know.
When name again? The younger one. Yeah, me know your talk.
Yeah, young.
The name slipped me to Dante, and exactly your talk. Because I know him good too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But you never surprised them Sparks that we went on to win so much things and all them with it. So no.
No, not surprised. I mean, as I said, not surprised that the school did well. But else I don't know who's involved. But after when it was, I'm trying to think here. When it was that 87 was the hurricane, right? Remember that big
88.
storm?
Gilbert, 88.
88. 88.
Was it 88?
Yeah.
Because I remember, yeah, I did come back down for 88 because to do some work. They brought people back to help out. So I remember that, and I think I was hearing some stuff around that time about the school and what it was doing. Because what my brother did for me once was I called him and he's like, ask him what he's doing. He's like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do for you. So he put the phone on FaceTime and drove and kind of drive back through Meadowbrook to kind of, let me see what it's looking like. Now, actually went down to the field, which is not there anymore. And, all of that. So it kind of bring back the memory for me that way.
Yeah.
But in terms of trying to find out what went on and the real facts, no, I never had that information. And this is why I'm saying this is so important here.
Yeah, I will always have to them conversation here for true. Because everybody, as you say, right to spark. Everybody remember like a piece of the conversation. By the time you're done, you can't get a truer version of completely. You see what I said to you? You don't remember everything, but other people that hear and somebody hear the conversation and remind and I say, yes, I did that. When them come on and we say, yeah, remember so and so. Yeah.
And in that way you start remember more people because them remember other people and obviously you go, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
this is golden, man.
Yeah, man. So what the most embarrassing moment you can remember a Meadowbrook you can look back on with a smile?
Oh, you know what, Billy? If you guys remember this, we're actually down at Kingston and we're getting ready for the game. And you're kind of doing a little warm up on the side. And we're warming this ball. And you remember that the sea was right there. I don't know if you remember that.
Right on the sea.
Yeah, the wall, and we did some warm up on this ball going on. I go for this ball and slip and almost fucking fall out. Like literally if that happened, I'd have been drowned. But you guys would have a dead body on the sea.
Me not dropping in the water.
Yeah, I remember holding on to the side and all of them on them are laughing and stuff and then thinking, dude, I'm freaking dying here. But
why you couldn't swim sparks?
No, till this day.
I mean that to rat. I don't want to them laugh up there say, and I realize I had that jump too.
Yeah, they're not sure that the people is a drug business, but I'm literally there's a piece of grass that I'm holding on to.
That's like one of the times people said the joke and everything.
Yeah, man. And now I realize the data. Yes, yeah.
Literally, I'm like, and the man and I laugh, and then afterwards, we was like, you know what, let me just leave.
Yeah.
So I remember that. That's how I always remember that trip.
I'm going to remind you about something, Spark. I mean, you don't remember this at all. If you remember it, you're good. The first time me ever go on stage show, I don't know if I still got Meadowbrook at the time or what. And you came around a zinc fence, on Third World. Remember zinc fence at Dumfries Road?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because I remember you have the connection of the music thing, and you carry me around there. So.
Okay.
You carry me around there. And the first time you're the band, I'm going to go there a little before the band, even, before the concert even start, man. The first time you're live music was when you came around at Dumfries Road and a zinc fence. We got to listen to Third World play, man.
Holy shit, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, you see something I'm talking about? I would never remember that.
We never forget that, man. Me hear live music for the first time, Dante. I never got a concert before. Look at me exposed to them thing there. But Sparks father in the music industry and have them connection and them links there. So yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Let me not tell you, man.
Yeah.
Let me not tell you. Look at that now, because I would never remember that.
Yeah.
Oh,
so yeah.
That's how when.
Yeah, go ahead, Dante.
That's how when you go to school? That's how when you go to school?
Yeah, man. I think at the year I leave school, man. 82.
Okay.
That's the year. Because Sparks left school, but as I say, as we talk, we still run the road on Friday night and we still link with each other same way. The whole of that year.
Yeah, because me get on, because it's through my dad, then we get on to Pulse. Pulse was the one that was
Yes, yeah,
putting
you have
on our work.
exactly. You have a connection with Pulse with Kingsley Cooper and the man.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah, man, I remember that, man, because you have a connection through your father and all of it. So, yeah. Yeah. So, you and Illy became very good friends in Sparks. Because I say,
Oh,
tell me about that friendship
mhm.
you and Illy, because Illy, I'm a good friend. I'm
So,
Piggy. I'm Piggy too. I talk about Illy first and then talk about Piggy.
okay, so well, with Illy was, as I said, from that night there. So you remember Hilly House?
Yeah, man, up a great house circle. Yes.
Then giving them that big old house, and so Illy basically was on one side. There was nobody downstairs, and his parents on one. So we were always there. That was like the headquarters. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then for me, it was I was hanging out with Hilly probably because I'd have to come from either over by Edgewater or from down by during the park. But whenever I'm up at Illy, it's like, just stay. Or, I would go in the morning. So we kind of had that friendship,
Yeah.
and it just built from there. And then, I just said when you guys were, I was just freaking, we're just always doing something.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean? And
Yeah.
then he had a car, so it was easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was, and it was so, we just kind of, because even after, school and everything, when he started to work at the bank, I don't know if you remember that.
No, so me lose such a deal after I leave CAS, Because me and him went to CAS,
Oh, okay, yeah.
83.
Yeah, no,
He and I was in
NCB.
CAS together, me leave and go you, and it's like me just lose touch with Illy after that
Yeah.
completely. I don't remember if I didn't make in touch with him after that task. When him start work at the Bush Bank, keep that work.
NCB.
Yeah, I think I remember
Because
that. Yes, yeah.
you remember, that bank, because I don't remember if you remember, and I can't remember the year, but it was a year that Jamaica picked a U23 squad, right? And a bunch of guys on that squad who were good ballers, but because of numbers didn't make it.
Yeah.
So NCB put together that squad to go to the Cayman Islands to play them.
Okay.
Mm.
And Illy went down with that squad because it was NCT. So I went on with that squad. So a bunch of guys went down and we were there for like a week.
Oh, I didn't even know
And
that.
then
Because Illy was
became,
a good football player, too, man. Real good football
oh
player.
yeah, Illy
Yeah,
was about,
yeah.
So
Yeah.
So we that was a good time too.
And Piggy now. With the connection with you and Piggy.
Well, connection me and Piggy was through Meadowbrook and through the football, right? But it's the same thing, me and Piggy just, because of the fact that, Piggy was the goalkeeper and I was defender, right? So we were in the same zone. But we through school, the guy always got together through school, sat down, we ate. It was just one of those things where you have a body where you don't even know how you connect. But
Yeah.
every day you go to school, this
Yeah.
is the man you find. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If Piggy not come to school, okay, no, you're all right, your sidekick is not there. You know what I'm saying? So that was a friggin' connection, all the way through.
No, man, and Piggy was an integral member of that team that when they won in 1982, man. Very, very integral Spark.
You say he was the vice captain.
He was the vice captain, yeah, man. Dante, you remember Piggy good to man, because
Yeah, man. Piggy. At the first, man, initiate I look at disciplinary action for me as I come in at the school, man.
Okay.
Piggy. Goosey and them, man. Yeah, man. Cause me, me flip up on them as a little boy just coming out of school and thing.
Yeah.
In 1980. Go watch them Manning Cup training and like a man I said, little boy, Piggy, I said, little boy, you know, go home. Me tell them something, I say, go here. And Piggy look up and Piggy say, oh, a newcomer. And the next day now, come here, say me a bad man now, Next day now, I'm going to the canteen, And it's like the man them a wait for me in the canteen as I walk through the door. The older man them just hold me. And, them time they are bumming here get. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Them give me a sound piece of bumming. And eventually, them man that take me under them wings,
I'm
Yeah,
not
man.
telling
That's
you.
right. Yeah, man. Eventually, them take me under them wings, car. You know, good. MC said me they just misguided. Yeah, man.
I
Yeah,
must
man.
start you off.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh man, that was okay. That's a good story.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah, 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 yeah. So you did remain in touch with Piggy Sparks? I did lose touch with him.
Well, lose touch with Piggy. I did lose touch with Piggy. I got to tell you that.
Yeah,
I did, and I did hear when he went on away from us,
yeah,
which was where the kind of stop. It did stop my day. I remember that.
yeah, yeah.
And the same thing with Hilly too.
You never lose touch with Illy. I lost touch with Illy too.
Well, not really lose touch with Hilly more than Hilly kind of lost touch with everybody.
Yeah, yeah,
Because a while, nobody knew where Hilly was.
yeah.
And then eventually we found where it was, and then Nat started to keep it. I think Nat went down to see him once. Steven went down, I think, once to see him. Yeah, we were all gonna go get together, and then we heard about.
So he was living at Bagwalk at the time in Pass.
Yes, he was living. Yeah, that's where he was now. It was because remember that the farm, right?
Yeah.
His dad, everybody was, so he was basically running everything.
Oh, he was
Because I
running the
remember
farm.
even his sister got sick.
Oh, I know his sister was sick before now. I know his sister was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she never recovered from that.
Yeah. And they have two younger brother.
Yeah, Brian, and yeah, tough. It was tough, man, because what it was, his younger brother took his life, and then the other one died. Just I think after Hilly did.
Oh, really? I never even know that. That's tragic. I never even know that at all. Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you, that you remember that family just, yeah, I don't know, it just they just hit a wall for a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That is tragic. So the sister's still around, or she had passed on too?
No, she's around still. I think she's down in Bagwalk. Last time I checked in, she's in Bagwalk.
Yeah.
So, still struggling, sort of thing.
Yeah. I never know that at all. That's tragic, Sparks. I never know that at
all. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, it was tough for a while there.
Yeah. And the mother and father still around, or, as far as you know, I live now.
I think both are gone. I know his dad's gone for certain.
Okay.
And his mom, I'm not certain, but I know because I think it wasn't last year that his dad passed away.
Oh, recently? Okay, after him.
Yeah, after him, yeah.
Yeah, that must have been tough for him father too. Music usually call him mother. You remember any music call him mother?
Yeah,
Earthy,
yes, Earthy.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yes. That's tragic. Say Dougie laugh, man. I let me know say Piggy Piggy. The Illy did pass. Because I did that wonder why I'm to him. Yeah, and then you confirm it now. Yeah, I never know. I'm a good friend, man, and God.
Oh, I'm telling man, just some guy hit him one night trying to get home to beat the curfew.
Yeah. A good memories of the mirror Sparks. That's all I can say. Some great
memories. Without a doubt. There's not one bad memory, I can tell you that.
Some great memories with Illy Rasta. And then same thing with Curtis them, the two Curtis them, Noel and Lyndon, and none of them not here with them no more either. So it's a whole heap of man there to tell them story Sparks. A whole heap of man there to tell them. I'm gonna try.
Oh man,
yeah, go ahead.
Man, those guys will dig up some history that we probably want to keep.
No, I just thought about that now. My plan, and I don't think I did tell Dante this, I plan to launch a new program after this. Because man call me. And when time people call me, I give them the credit. Merrick Damar call me, Dante. And I said, Jelly, when we think about having a program where I honor the people who no longer here, like what I talk about Illy and Curtis. I'm say, that's a good idea. I think about it and putting an head. I reach out to a couple of people. I want to start off with Buffy and a girl, Jackie I have a friend that she talk about, Dante. And I call it Meadowbrook Angels. It's like me just have a calling program Sparks. But on a Sunday evening, about that hour, hour and a half the most. We have two people that talk about them friend like you that talk about Illy or anybody we remember, Dante, anybody remember. And I allow people for calling and comment on them friend and start about them friend. And me say it go. I just test me, I test it, and me say it go, Dante. And then just like, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. So is it Meadowbrook people coming and talking about loved ones they lost?
Yeah,
or...
man. Yeah, Meadowbrook.
Oh, okay.
Meadowbrook,
Okay.
yeah, Meadowbrook Angels,
Okay.
may I call it.
Oh, good.
Meadowbrook Angels. So, I focus on people who have friends to pass on from Meadowbrook when them remember
Yeah.
and want to talk about. Who that depend on program, yeah? Never, you see me, I said to you?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm never
Yeah.
about Sparks, you know, if we reach out to Illy that depend this today I know what I talk about.
Easy. Easy.
You see me, I said to you, Curtis them. If them about, I'm going to call them, I say, yeah, man, them ready. You see me, I said to you, so.
Oh, yeah, man. Easy. Well, I mean, at the same way, I jump on it first time, is the same way that when I jump on it.
Yeah, man, exactly. Some man kind of shy at the microphone because them think them up on stage, but some are we not, you know. And eventually, some of them will come around here, Dante, and whenever them ready, them ready.
Man.
As some see it. There's no pressure from me at all to say a man have to come on or don't come on at all. If a man will say no, me just, yeah, go ahead.
No, that's an easy conversation. That's what it is.
Yeah, man, that's all it is, man. That's all it is.
Yeah, man. Nice, fluent, easy. You know,
Yeah.
most man just come on and just. As you said, Jelly, sometimes you don't even have to ask a question or you ask one question and it just flows. Yeah,
It just
nice,
flow from that.
simple.
Yeah, man, just talk your talk, man. Just intersperse a couple questions where you ask and just go through. Yeah, I just a conversation. That's why I don't call it podcast Sparks. I just a conversation, man.
That's a conversation.
When a man listen to it, because a man tell me listen, so when I listen sometime, and it's like the conversation to engross into them in it. It's like you want. He gets up and go talk on the phone and I say, no, man, I wrote that name or, you know, remember? Yeah, go ahead.
You call a name that I can imagine all a conversation with all Buffy.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. As Sparks, I know Buffy to another way. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. And the conversation with Buffy would have been, it would normal.
No.
Yeah.
No, man. If him did about, that's why I forgot. I even post more and kick off with him. I talked to Kevin Barnes already. I mean, I hope somebody can't convince Richie for come on. So, yeah. Can't remember my little cousin Sparks, Richie.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Right. My Buffy was good for me. Because I miss to move it where I want it the same way. So, I said to you,
yes.
Yeah, man. No, man. So, that's yeah, go ahead, Sparks.
You know what I realized about this conversation, as you guys call it, a conversation. I'm going through, like, at one point I'm just friggin' laughing. Then one point I'm feeling sad. And then one point I'm feeling nostalgic. You know what I'm saying? Just from the stories.
Yeah, man.
That's the effect it has on me.
All of them, man. Every one of them. It has been an immense value to me, to Sparks, personally. Because when we started them conversation, I'm in a different place. And since we started them conversation, I enjoy them. I do them. Sometimes when I do them over and I edit them out, edit and I make some clips out of them. I pure laugh for me, man. That's right.
I'll tell you, man. That's the fun part.
Yeah, man. Oh. So if me I do it in a Dante, I hear it back in, I laugh and I say, right, like the man really
laugh.
Yeah, same way. So it put me in a good place, Sparks. I mean, exactly where you're talking
yes.
about.
No, you because you know why I said that, because I'm thinking about, okay, at the end of this conversation, how am I gonna feel?
Yeah.
Well, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm getting. And I'm because then I guess it was part also because of you're saying that you also want to start this new launch, you know, Meadowbrook Angels.
No, that come out. We never not about that in the spot. That come out after somebody reached out to me. I recently.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Kind of just kind to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It makes you remember people, and then some people you remember is not with us anymore, and it just makes you wanna, you know, reflect on, you know, the relationship you had with them.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole idea, man.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the whole idea, man. So Dante, I think about them can remember about Buffy. Everybody got a couple instances.
Yeah.
Me and Buffy have history, man. when me and Buffy graduate to get, in fact, our year, we never have a graduation, we have a valedictory service. And I want to tell you, when me and Buffy, when them call our name, because nobody never expects that me and Buffy are graduate. So when them call our name for get we get the biggest biggest applause in the thing when I'm Buffy go give a speech. Yeah, man. Buffy take over the mic and go give a speech.
Yeah, man, I am that man.
Legendary man.
I am that Dante. I just say you had trouble time, but Buffy, the pasteurizer didn't come to that, man. Buffy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Sparks, which song stand out to you at the time you met? Which song you remember the most?
Oh, well, it was definitely a Commodore song. It was.
What, 3 times a lady? Or
3 times a lady.
3 times a lady. Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, man.
That's what it was. Yeah, because everybody was singing that.
Yeah,
everybody
man.
was Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie, yeah. That time them just the Commodores, I think, are just about to leave and all. Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah, yes, exactly, man.
Yeah.
3 times a lady.
Yeah, man. I remember that song, man. What the best learning experience? Yeah, go ahead.
But even around that time, there was a bunch of good songs coming out, man.
Yeah, man. You remember any more of them?
Well, I mean, I was a Commodore fan, and Commodore was just pumping out stuff, but there was a lot of music going on. I mean, you had the Manhattans, you had the OJs, the Spear. Everybody was doing stuff.
You remember that group of Sparks? I mean, I remind you. I trigger your memory again. When film song play, if you not get a dance as a man, you have to leave. You remember Earth, Wind and Fire?
Yeah, yes.
Reasons. You have to runway. Yeah. If you not get a dance,
you have to leave.
When you go, you don't have no fun. You don't have no fun to all your friends them about you and them things. What you talk about, man?
The reason that play, you not get a dance, man. You have to leave. With the tail between.
It's almost criminal, man. Yeah, man.
That is so true.
Yeah. What year the opening man that going before the man them start singing and say, I'm saying blood, fire. You see a man run up and down for find any girl them can't find enough wall up and that.
And when it's up there, you know.
Yeah.
And it's up there, them have to pull it up all 15
yeah,
times.
They might get a charge to find a dance, Dante.
You get a dance, you're in trouble. Friend, when you go home, man, you told them time we look at you with a tech score, and them time they on the score, you know, who you dance with. And
yeah.
Yeah, oh, shit. So, Dante hit that one, man. That was cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, that's the song of the days, the old days part. Man, I tell you, I don't know what the man have you know. Well, like the dance for Dante, I can't know, I don't know at all. But if you call reasons to anybody in the 1980s, man, that's the same memory time vocal we're talking about, man.
Nowadays, no dance for now.
No, man.
You go a party, you know, you say, I set a man over this and I set a woman over this.
Yeah.
Everything up for the camera nowadays. Them time that you the last thing you want to see is a camera.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, you want to bring it out.
Yeah,
exactly. Nowadays.
Man, you're so right.
Exactly.
Yeah, everything them do nowadays is for the cameraman.
For the cameraman, exactly.
Yeah. What? Yeah, go ahead, Spark. So, like, I say something.
No, I'm just laughing, man. Dante's got me going.
Yeah. Well, may I have a quick question, another question for you. What's the best learning experience you get from going to Meadowbrook?
Okay, let me think about this one, because you know what? So I'm in a boys' school for 2 years, and then I come to Meadowbrook, and then I'm starting to talk to a bunch of people. Not only that, I'm also coming out of my shell, you know what I mean? Because I kind of one of the guys that kind of kept to myself. But at Meadowbrook, it was when it was easy to talk to anybody, and as I said, from day one with the team, it was full acceptance. So I guess if I were to say, if anything impacted or had an influence on me, it was the ability to to talk with people without any kind of you know what I'm saying? Without just freely.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
We don't.
That was Meadowbrook. Yeah, you interact with every different type of people
Exactly.
at the same level, you know. There was no, you know, there was no, you know, like any group or dominant, and you
No,
just, you
no,
know,
no. You're
yeah,
right. You're right about
yeah.
that.
No,
It was
right.
a
And
melting pot type of situation. Yeah.
exactly. And what
Mm.
was the coolest thing for me, I remember in Meadowbrook was because you gotta remember there was kids in Meadowbrook was coming from a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know the difference. You know, all the body just looked the same. Everybody
Yeah,
just got on.
exactly, Sparks. It's like it's a wide cross section. Meadowbrook like a melting pot, you know.
Yeah.
It was like a melting pot. You know? When you go there, so it's like you don't feel. I just say it's a wide from uptown, downtown, crosstown, and you don't know in the school.
Everybody, and everybody just
Everybody.
fit in same place.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah,
same the whole cross section of people that eat a pecker. You know,
yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
everybody talk about the same thing. I mean, everybody's talking about who's gonna go uptown, and you know what I'm saying? It was
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
same freaking conversation.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
tell me, I gotta ask a question because why is there a friggin' big gate at Meadowbrook now?
Oh,
and a big wall. Things and times
On a
change,
wall,
man.
yeah.
yeah,
Thi-
yeah.
Things
But you
things,
remember it
things
good
and
Spark.
time change.
Yeah, me talk about that too, man. There was no gate
Yeah.
around a
No
wall there,
gate.
man.
A little low fence you could have to step over.
Simple, yeah.
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 No, I see that go it's like a prison.
No,
Yes.
things and time change, man. Trust me.
Listen, I just talk about that, you know. The youth when I talk, they say, oh, times change, you know. And you that me say start school 95, right? I'm gonna put out some podcast here. Like I'm one of the younger generation to come tell them story. And them say Meadowbrook different
Mm-hmm.
than we, you know. Right? And it's like me I try but a good youth still, I tell him have some good memories too. But when I think when stand out to me, you know, it's like you must say the wall and him say in the classroom, every man him go to school, the teacher a blast, the principal a blast, classical music over the speaker. Right? And I say,
Uh-huh.
okay. I think the speaker in the classroom. And then I said, no. The speaker was like in a certain section in the like out in the hall or like I said, right, that sound like a prison. Dante, when you say that the first thing come to mind, I said that sound like a concentration camp to rat. It's like it's
I look at this thing and I'm like, for the work I do and the job I'm in, that's a friggin' prison.
yeah, 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 yeah. No, exactly. The big but this is as them say now, every school have them wall, you know, Dante.
I sure.
Yeah, man. Them
Me ask. Because
any school you go now tend to look like that.
I
okay.
Yeah.
so that's the tell me what one is what is it?
I don't even know, you know. I don't know, honestly.
Okay.
Probably, you know, them a keep people out and keep people in. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
that is
Yeah.
me agree with those Sparks. It wasn't when you go Meadowbrook at all, and you come there 80 and me go the 74, and it's a different Meadowbrook. Once the wall once the wall was built, it's like
Different.
yeah man, and I don't know if it changed the vibe of the school or I don't know.
Oh,
It,
put it this way, I don't think I could feel the way I felt at Meadowbrook with the way it is now.
with the wall,
There is no way.
yeah. And maybe it's a security issue where them have to deal with, but we're not there at all to know about. So
No, and I think that's what it is, to be honest with you. But it just, as I said, I just wanted to find out, if something happened or this is just precautionary. I don't know,
yeah.
but it just looks like a prison.
Yeah. I'm going to read something on Dante and Sparks. Somebody sent to me a 98 yearbook or 2015 yearbook. And I said the mission statement for Meadowbrook, right? And this I like from when I start. The mission statement is to create the environment in which all users can realize their full potential, so as to function effectively in a changing society. And that was the mission statement for Meadowbrook when I started. That was, and it's still relevant, But I think we need to still relevant. So it's not about grades or this or that, to create good citizens to function effectively in a changing society. To create, it's not to create an environment where all users can realize their full potential, and that a Meadowbrook.
Right.
The Latin thing, Dante. Let your light so shine. Yeah.
Let your light so shine. And truth be told, I must tell you, say, I talk to this principal, the new principal.
Yeah.
And it's a old man's man too, like yourself, Sparks. The old man's man. Yeah. And I like where I hear from him outlook. In fact, the first time I talked to him, I said to him, boy, I don't know if them tell you where we want to hear, But yeah, I said the things where I say sound good. But him seem him believe in us in a sports, him believe in having something for everybody. So for example, him say he want to start a mechanic program, a plumbing thing. Him want to make sure that everybody when them leave, them have kind of everybody him accepts and everybody are gonna be brilliant academically, but him want to make sure so when you leave you have something to do. So to me kind of have hopes say him will do the right things,
Yeah, it sounds like somebody who can work with Dante. Yeah, so
man, but him need the support.
Yeah, well, what try build it up? What try?
We try give him the support.
Yeah. So me here say him have a sister who used to come Meadowbrook though.
Yeah,
me I hear that.
Possible.
Maybe should I keep that behind the paid one? Come here, try to get that on the program.
Hold on, no, mine. I think maybe I know the previous principal that who is a Ulmer's man too. I think the previous principal is a Ulmer's man too. That's a Peart.
Yeah.
Peart had a sister where he used to go Meadowbrook.
Okay. Maybe other person. Maybe.
Actually. Yeah, it's a party. I'm going to meet her next door. Not party. A guy, my next door neighbor, they have a little thing. Him have a little thing when we usually have on Boxing Day. I'm going to go across there and she was there. And so she ended up telling me she was an older girl than me too. Probably in a phenotype.
Yeah.
But she did the school with me. So she and Peart our sister, so I don't know, our brother, sorry. So I don't know if I him. Maybe.
I'm going to follow up because I tell the person, make she come on the program, come tell her story because as we know.
Yeah, man.
If I come Meadowbrook for 1 day or 1 year, you have a story for come tell me. Why you come tell you?
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Everybody have their own set of friend and their own story in a spark. You see me I said to you?
Yeah.
It's not about say when I play sport or play sport or it's everybody's story. I just said Dante, this conversation is about anybody who want to come on.
Yeah.
It's me I just say, me never discriminate and say just a particular system. Nah, man. Anybody who want to come talk and tell them story, man. Willing to listen and hear your story, man.
Yeah, that I like with it. Everybody have a story for that.
Yeah, man. And the story and work memories. But let me ask you a question, Sparks. How it make you feel? I bring up back all the Meadowbrook memories after all these years.
Then, the first feeling I get is wanting to get close to those memories again. And by this I mean reunion. Hey, is there a reunion? When can we get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's the feeling I get of wanting to go hang out with these people again. Wanting to go back to this place, just to feel that vibe again.
Yeah.
That is the feeling I get. That's the feeling I get.
There's a reunion that come up in a July. Every July we have it Dante, but this year we have a 65th reunion, Sparks. As a matter of fact, I think I forgot force myself to come because them call me and tell me say I one of the awardee for this year's 65th.
Yeah. Okay, then you gotta go.
I suppose that's what that means.
Yes.
I you know what I'm saying, I might not be there.
Or you're
I
out
don't
of the
know.
country, yeah.
Yeah, I have some medical thing I'm not
Deal with,
but
yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
might not be there, but you know,
Yeah,
it's a sad. I don't know. May I try to see if I can work a show, I can be there.
yeah. So the whole week, them have a week, as every year them have it. Because since we start, cause like you know, Sparks, me out of touch with the Meadowbrook community too.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah,
time.
man.
So,
You have a week of activities every year.
yeah.
Every year
Okay.
there's a week of activities.
It-
We call it
we talking about,
we call it homecoming week.
and this is Meadowbrook people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. Pure
Oh,
Meadowbrook
there is
people.
a lot of some of the dates then, man. Because
Yeah, man. Them have a sports day and all them type of thing. That them have
holy shit.
a gala this year. We usually try have a
Oh.
gala every 5 years. And a play night, you know, them have a party night and you know the likes. It's a week of activities. I go Jelly, you have the thing there with the
Yeah, man, me have it. I'm gonna send it to
yeah,
Spark.
yeah,
I'm gonna send
yeah.
it to Spark somewhere.
Yeah, so yeah, because I mean, if it works out, man, I should be able to make
Yeah,
it.
Mm.
But this is just the beginning, Sparks. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
whole heap of things. I mean, last year I think Years was at the function, and remember Cheryl Vernon?
Yes.
Yeah,
Remember
man.
the name? Yeah.
Both of them were at the function last year. Just the pictures of them and all them with it. So you go them one
Oh,
like
good.
you must see somebody, because when I think we realize it with them function there, it's most of the people in the 80s actively, and we are trying to broaden that, because I think me consider the 80s as the pinnacle of Meadowbrook in terms of the history, in terms of what we
Yeah.
achieve. You see, I said to you,
Yeah.
it peaked in the 86 Sparks, and then
Yeah.
so all those people went to school in the late 70s, the 70s and 80s. Them feel a special way about Meadowbrook.
Yeah.
I'm not certain that generation feel the same way as Dante. I maybe half mark, but I don't know. But when
I'm going to tell you this. Cause you know, me in touch with people from the 60s, 70s, 80s, all every era. Me in touch with. I can tell you that the 60s people,
That's it.
the 60s people, them think say Meadowbrook are for them. Them love Meadowbrook. Them have a
Yeah.
active group, and them keep in touch, and them do things for the school. Them do a whole heap of things for the school, and them
Okay.
support all of the programs. 60s and 70s people, and 80s are right now are the engine now, where are the 80s people mostly in charge of the different associations and them type of things. And the groups, all of the groups and thing. No. So 80s probably are the golden generation to me.
yeah, to me,
Even though you know, and tell the 60s people.
I know, I tell the rest of the group them that.
and rightly so too, you know, because just like how we enjoy our time, you know, the 80s, them, if you listen to them stories too, you know, them enjoy
Yeah,
them
them enjoy,
time.
when I say them enjoy them time, Dante and Spark, but we have the receipts. We have we have achievements where we name off at the beginning of the podcast. It's me, I said, and all of one way or the other, no man was part of that team. They've been through. It's me, I said to you, Sparks, because you play exactly. That's why the 80s is so important, man. It's almost like the glue. Me I tell you, Dante. Me I said because he was involved, but that's the truth. The receipts that if you show it. You see me, I said to you. I said keep out them other man. I want to embrace everybody. I you see me, I said to you. So
It is. I mean, it a man can't argue as we say, but we have the receipts.
You know, at the end of the day, someone got to trump something. And the
yeah,
receipt's
man,
gonna
exactly.
be-
What receipt? That's how I look on that, man. The receipts, them there, man.
Oh, there you go, buddy.
Receipts them
Bring
there.
your receipts and everything.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question, Sparks. What message did I get to you them who I got Meadowbrook here now? I got hear this podcast maybe next year, 10 years time. What message you gonna give them and tell them about Meadowbrook? What message you have for give them?
Okay, what are we talking, guys?
Current
Starting first,
student and future students at Meadowbrook. What would you tell them?
Okay, so for current students, I would say check your history. You go connect with your history, your Meadowbrook history, because there's a lot to be learned from the past students. I'm talking not only from a sports standpoint, but from academic standpoint, from a social standpoint. Check your history. There you're gonna find somebody there that you can identify with, and you can try run like them. For the current students, know your history, know what you're coming into, knowing what's been built, knowing how it was built, and what needs to be to keep it growing. That will be my message.
Yeah, definitely, my brother. Definitely, yeah. Definitely. Let me ask you a couple more questions before I wind up. I believe it or not, almost 2 hours there talk and come like.
I know. I'm looking at some like.
I've been noticing once you start at the time I run off like nothing to write it spark. I tell you. But just one more question, not even question, just a comment before I have the closing question I ask everybody. And you first, Dante, is there any question where Tim could have asked Spark? So I never asked him. Where you want? Anything where you want to ask Sparks about where?
No, I think the conversation. Usually with me, the conversation then bring out everything. Maybe maybe later in the evening we might think about something. But
there you go.
No, I not think about nothing. No, I just enjoy the conversation.
Yeah.
And
you, Sparks, is there anything where we could have talked about? The floor are yours. Anything where you want to talk about but we never talk about at all?
No. You know what? I mean, going through my head, you started out right off the bat, my connection, with the school, McLennan. I was able to talk about Miss McLennan, which I thought was crucial to me being at Meadowbrook and the time I was there. We talk about this, but no, you know what, buddy, you cover everything because I said to you, you affected so many of my emotions that we had to cover everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. If your man only come to Meadowbrook 1 year, you have to answer that question. I want to know, this is the last question I ask everybody come on the program, Sparks. What made Meadowbrook magical?
The people. And when I said people, I'm talking the teachers, the students, the experience. It just, for me, Meadowbrook was the right time and the right opportunity. Every important piece of every important friendship I have pretty much came out of Meadowbrook.
Nice. I like that answer there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, the people. And I think generally everybody tend to say something along that line, which and it's the same thing for me,
It's the people.
Yeah.
And I like I said, it's a definitely Meadowbrook. As I say, okay, to be honest with you, I've got Wilmer's thingy just like this, and Meadowbrook is the only one that I've gone on to. Just to show you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, you know what? I don't know if another program similar to what we have done now for over 18 months that Dante exists.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to talk about the memories in the way we talk about it, and I enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You see me, I said to you, them can come and try a copy, and them welcome for copy if them want, but we have set the pace here.
Yeah, I know, definitely. Yeah, and I think you guys knock it right on the head when you talk about the Meadowbrook Angels. I really like it.
Yeah, man, I plan to launch that on the 18th of June, Dante. So we'll keep you posted, and I'm going to send out an email to everybody, and you talk about it on the program, because definitely I line up that with Kevin and Jackie O.O. for come talk about our friend. And then every week, I have somebody different. One of them week there, I probably going to talk about Spanner and Merrick Damar. The man that said, Jelly, me, you talk about me. Him not put in thing already and say, yeah, man, and me have to come talk about me. He want me to cheer that one, that team. I say, okay. And so much man I go on come talk about Spanner. But it go open. It go open for a man call in and come talk.
Oh, no. Dude,
You see me? I say,
Spanner should be like part one, part two.
When we think about it, maybe a spanner you should have started with.
it's possible. That's
Yeah, no,
no, I think about that, but yeah, I could.
good suggestion.
But that's a good idea. But you know what I started? The one that knows I can burn up the place, man. It's like I said,
Yeah.
You're right.
you just want gentle
That's
large
true.
bit because we start to span on it like I step down after that, you know. It's me. I said, it's me. I said because span on it like we can't have nobody else to span out the day, you know, Dante.
Yeah. No, yeah. Who's gonna follow Spanner?
Yeah, exactly, Sparks, exactly. Nobody, because there's so much, you know, so. No, man, me love the answer the Sparks. Me love the answer, man. The people, and, you know, as some look on it, Meadowbrook is like family, man.
Oh, dude, day one, man.
It was like family, man. You come in there and
You didn't know Sherry Lyat.
Yeah.
Sherry Lyat was about your age.
Yes, you remember Shirley Lyat, Sparks?
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to get some nice.
One of the man that too, exactly, Dante. One of the man that mentioned it too, exactly. See, I had to talk about her too. Yeah, man, definitely. Me know her good. Me and I start Meadowbrook the same time too, man. So I mean exactly what you talk to, man. Yeah.
Do you guys remember? Okay, since we're talking, remember Carnet Henry,
Yeah.
netball captain.
Where first name, Sparks?
Cornet Henry.
No. I was the netball captain.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
Netball, yeah, I can remember that netball team.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Carl I remember Dante. Carl and Simpson might remember. Because I used to play netball.
Yeah, maybe.
If you see another yearbook, Sparks, you send me the
I will. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what I'm gonna do after we hang up. I was gonna go through that yearbook.
Yeah. And if you want more, earlier or later, I have a couple more, yes, away. I have some 83 one, and you know, but a younger youth, and the earlier ones, them. The earlier one might help you, because you just see money in the earlier days. My picture another earlier one, and some of the man may come and see in a 6th farm, in a 5th farm.
Yeah, man. No, just another earlier one, and I'll go through all of them.
Yeah, I'm going to send them to you.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man. But before we close out the program, man, any closing remark from you first, Spark? Any closing remark?
Well, I mean, what I want to close with is what I started with, is just to thank you guys for the opportunity, man, to sit down on a Sunday morning with a cup of coffee and just feel good, going over memories and just stuff that, you know, sometimes you need to be reminded of. So I really thank you guys for this opportunity.
Yeah, man. And Dante, any closing remarks?
Jelly, you know, as usual, for me, it's always a pleasure. Connect and reconnect with the illustrious people of Meadowbrook, you know, and things. So it's always a pleasure. As usual, you learn some things, you know, enjoyable conversation and things. So, you know, just looking forward to the next one where you invite me.
Oh, definitely, man.
And, you know, good to meet you, Sparks, you know.
Oh, pleasure is mine, buddy. Trust me, man.
Yeah, man.
Pleasure is all mine.
Bless up, man.
Yeah, man. I'm sending each other number. I'm sending the book, Spark. So, yeah. Connection there, man. Connection there. So, gentlemen, this has been a wonderful, wonderful conversation. So, Donald Sparks.
Yes, sir.
And Sparks, you never have no nickname at all. Sparks alone is a
People come and say, okay, what's your name? And I go, Sparks. They go, what's your
real name? Exactly. Exactly. You have the name of your nickname already, Sparks. Exactly.
Exactly.
You're not going to ask him, Dante, if he have the nickname.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, a Sparks sound like a nickname.
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I've never get a nickname, man. Exactly.
It's easy.
Exactly. Yes, gentlemen, this has been a good one in the early morning, Sunday morning. I'm glad you come to this Spark. Trust me, I had no notice at all. There's a boy jelly already, you know. So, Donald Sparks.
No, I had to do it.
Yeah, man. And Natalie, we're glad you can call and tell her, say, you should do it. And this will come out in a little while.
Yeah, almost not. It's painless. You're going to love it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You can call her and tell her, man. I'm going to text her too and all them things. So, yeah. So, Donald Sparks. The man
Yes,
without
sir.
any nickname because I don't have a name already sound like a nickname as Sparks. Donovan Thomas, Dante or Tegre. And this is me, Glaister, Lance, Prince or Jelly. And as I said, all of them names they will do. Anyone will do. It has been a good conversation, my brother. God bless the whole away. And God bless that great school at 2A Meadowbrook Avenue. We put together. We can have them conversation, yeah. So have a good day and peace out, my brother. And God bless us all.
Appreciate you, mother. Appreciate you, Dante.
Yeah, man. Blessings. Cool.
So remember to like, share, and subscribe these Meadowbrook Memories podcasts so neither you nor your friends will miss another Meadowbrook conversation. Thanks. Thanks for listening to Meadowbrook Memories. And remember to give us all the support and encouragement you can on whatever social media platform you are listening. And special thanks to my production manager, Kyle Prince, who takes care of everything involved in getting the podcast out every week. And without him, this podcast would not be possible. It is his expertise that allows me to do what I love doing every week, having great conversations about Meadowbrook Memories, and he's responsible for everything else. So again, thanks to my production manager, Kyle Prince.